Hey friends. So I had a dream, or I had something that was close enough to a dream to feel like my subconscious was active. As I was kind of waking up this morning, it was before I had really woken up, I had this vivid image, and it was almost like almost like a lucid dream vibe, because I was in a room with a couple of people, and it was like a workshop, but it was kind of just me, and this is like clearly about my development. I'm working with these people. It's like two men. They're kind of nondescript in my memory. I don't really remember who did what or if they had personalities, but it's two men, and they gave me a template or a roadmap for manifesting the life of my dreams. And they basically said, roadmap might be a strong word, but they said, so that we're talking about something, and they're talking about, oh, well, you need, before you can get somewhere, you need to know where you're going. Before you can create the life you want, you need to know what it looks like. And they gave me a sequence where the first step is see. You have to be able to see where you're going, what you're creating. And in my dream, I am realizing now, I interpreted it as I have to be able to see my life. I have to be able to have a vision of what I want my life to look like. Otherwise, we're not even started yet. So the first step is see. The next step is grasp. So after I see the thing, after I see the vision, I can grasp the vision, which means not in the sense of attain, but I can wrap my head around it. I can kind of understand, or that's not really the right word either. Grasp. Maybe let's not overanalyze my dream, right? Grasp was the next step they gave me. And I took it to mean that I can begin taking action towards it. I can start to take action in the direction of the vision. Third step that they gave me was live. So after I can see my life that I want to live and grasp it, I get to start living it. And that's when things start kind of moving along. And now I get to live the vision. And of course the vision continues on out ahead of wherever we are right now, but we get to live the journey of continually moving in the direction of this vision. And then the fourth step is manifest, which they said to me, if you can see it, then you can grasp it. If you can grasp it, then you can live it. And if you can live it, then you can manifest it for all other beings. So manifest doesn't just mean I want to make this happen for me. It means now I can manifest this wherever I go for other people. There's a kind of teaching element wrapped up in that. So, thanks, either my subconscious and or dream beings who visited me last night. I really appreciate the free workshop in my bed that gave me this breakdown. It was kind of a lot. And I also recognized that part of my issue, and this is something that actually ties together some issues that I experience in meditation, that I experience in music. It binds together a number of my, what I would say are kind of my challenges, or things I'm wrestling with. I can't always see where I'm going. I have a lot of practices. I have a lot of really powerful disciplines and skills and things I've learned, and I've created a real, and I think it's also been true that at various points in my life I've had a really clear vision of where I was going. But what I recognize from this dream is right now, that's where the work is. Right now the work is about where are we going here? And it's not something that I'm likely to stumble across, right? When we're young, we can almost trip and fall into our perfect life. It seems to be the case that the universe just tosses things in our lap when we're younger that form us, that are what we need. But I've noticed that I'm arriving at a point in my life where that's happening less. And it's not because the universe has gotten more stingy or is pissed off at me and is like, no, you're not getting any more cool gifts from me, Robin. I don't think that's what the universe is thinking. I suppose it's possible that the cosmos could be petulant, but I doubt it. And what I feel from it is that actually the withholding of things that don't give me the opportunity to create something really from my own vision, from my own capacity to imagine and to then see, grasp, live, manifest, that the withholding of anything other than that is the gift. That's what I am receiving right now. And there's a part of me that's dying that I've talked about that goes, but that's harder and I don't wanna, and just, what about just one more free ride, please? But it doesn't seem to be happening. And I think it's a good thing. I think it's a very good thing. And so, again, this dream this morning was like, I don't know how many of you have had this experience, but like, there's dreams, right? You have dreams at night, you dream about stuff, things are happening, you wake up, you kind of remember them, maybe you remember them well. But then there are dreams that are like being in a room that's a separate dimension, and it's like this intense, it's almost like being under UV light or something. It's just being baked in a cauldron of consciousns. It's like people's voices are louder, there's less background noise. It's just this really powerful. I've had a number of dreams like this out over the years, actually. Not too many recently, but this one was one of them. It's just like standing right in the middle of an auditorium. It's like 3 people. You can hear every sound. So, yeah, wow. Big stuff coming through. Super grateful. And it's going to provoke me to create a process where see, grasp, live, and manifest is a tangible, like, workable framework for me. I may have to build the roadmap myself, but I've been given the topography. That's what I got today, people. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I'll keep you posted. It's a wild ride. day. See you tomorrow.